Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got videos today from Dating Right. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. So that ciao. A lot of Godfather stuff is happening right now just because, you know, it's about the time of his passing coming up soon and everything. So I just really want to cover more Godfather stuff.
Yes.
I want his money.
You want his money?
Yeah,
To do what?
I want to build with his money.
And why?
And my money is the backup plan.
Hold on, you're not hot enough for that.
Now, let's talk about where your power does lie. Women, you have a vagina. So, you are powerful, but you are misusing your vagina. You give it away all the time. You say you want to be a wife, but you give it out freely. That's what makes it special.
Yep.
Why should Ray Ray jump to the equation and become Prince Charming when you let Pookie have the vagina for chicken? Okay? You are mismanaging your power, which is your vagina. And your vagina should only go to the man that wants the things that you desire. If you want a relationship, I don't care if he's tall, dark, handsome, and has 6 figures. He should not get any of your time because he's not an option. He's not an option for what you desire. So when you come and tell the guy what you're about, I only have sex when I'm in relationships. And then after a month, he didn't give you a relationship and you still had sex with him, your words are now null and void. He now knows, okay, I heard what she said, but her actions did not align with her words. And you think, well, Kendra, I made him wait a month. Girl, you made him wait a month for you. During that month, while you making him wait, he was just getting his shit off with some other girl, okay?
Most likely.
You're not running the game.
After this one, we're going to have to change Kendra G's name to Kendra Samuels.
And I think that's another thing that make it real interesting watching her show. She really do make you miss Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I don't agree with everything that he said, but
Of course.
regarding relationships and marriage, I think a lot of men can agree that he was 100% correct. And honestly, it was interesting TV to watch him level set a lot of delusional women.
Yep.
Okay, so if I wanted a high volume man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't get one. Where would you rank yourself on the marketplace?
8.
Out of what, 100?
What we rate from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
Okay. Have a good day.
I remember watching these live, man. It's just, I miss the man. And yeah, shout outs to, if you guys want to watch some of his content still, apparently his daughter is running his channel now. If you guys can go watch his content over there with his daughter running the channel.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Dress size?
16.
You didn't choose to be single.
I'm sorry.
If you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you do? Yeah, let's get back to reality.
No, I'm in reality.
No, you're not in reality.
I'm
You're
in
not a 10.
reality.
You're not in reality. If you're going to be a 10, we can end this. Because that's not reality. You're not a supermodel.
So I'm far from ugly, honey.
Are you saying that there's nobody who scores higher than you on looks? Worldwide.
Possibly.
How much do you weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was fat.
Oh, okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads. Overvaluing yourself. The fact that you're not as attractive as you think you are.
I don't want to argue with you,
You
but
don't have to. I mean, there is no argument to fat. Hi. How old are you?
yes.
Don't play with me. Yes, please, not.
I'm just wondering what kind of options would be available to me. I'll give you a quick synopsis. I'm 42 years old. Last year I used to weigh 203 pounds.
None.
No, I'm not finished.
None. Yeah, you are.
But you tried to come in and say that the problem is men. The problem is there are not enough men with money who are straight looking for women. Wrong. It's that many of you women are unfit for the men you're looking for. You're physically unfit, you're emotionally unfit, you're psychologically unfit, you're relationally unfit.
That's why we see a lot more people like Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith.
That's why I said it when I saw the nightcap with Uncle Shay Shay and stuff. I was like, oh my god, it's like like watching Kevin Samuels again almost.
And more people
loved it.
speaking on these relationship topics now. And we also see women like Kendra G continuing to follow his blueprint. But check out the interesting way that she has found to talk to modern women without getting counseled.
Kendra G, she's found somewhat of a loophole. And I learned that this is what she does on her page now. Before, when Kendra G first started, she never read the super chats. But now she reads the super chats, and she does that so she can get the chat to say what she wants to say. But she can't say it because she's going to get pushback from the women. So that's why you got men like Divine Photos. He can say what he says because Kendra read that on purpose.
Divine Photo says, seems like the six-figure man you desire see you as recreational use only.
Because I was watching the
I've
the
noticed
live
that
stream,
too.
and there was a lot of people.
I don't watch too much Kendra G. Like, it's too much mind melting to watch that show all the time.
People saying many different things, but Kendra G picked out Divine Photos comment because that's what she was thinking. But she can't say that as a black woman because she's going to get pushback. So instead, she'll use those super chats to say what she's thinking, or she'll say,
"Smart.
Well, this is
I don't
what
hate
I've
on
learned from men in these spaces."
Have any kids?
I have 4.
How old are your 4 kids?
My oldest is 18. And then I have a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, and 6 years old.
Jeez.
Are they all by the same man?
No, I was married twice. 3 is from my first marriage, and my youngest is from my second marriage.
Shaw, this is gonna be said, so I'm gonna let you respond to it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I know they're gonna say, you were married to 2 men, had children by 2 men who didn't make $150K, and now you're a mom of 4, and you want the next man to, I guess in so many ways, make more income than the men.
It's crazy how she still puts it like, oh, men are gonna say this. Not that I am calling you out as a woman that you're delusional. No, men have these standards that are, this, do you fit them? I'd rather her be like, you're delusional as a woman myself. What you're asking for, these men do not want.
You were married to and had children by. So what's your response to that?
Well, it would be foolish for anyone to have the same standard they had at 18 years old when they're 36. I don't know. That's kind of a nonsensical question for the people who would ask that.
Oh, they're going to say it. Absolutely, this is going to be said. Mm-hmm. This is why I wanted you to respond to it.
I'm looking for love.
What's your name? Ooh, child.
Cora.
Huh?
Cora.
Cora. Cora, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Los Angeles.
You're in LA. How old are you?
33.
Do you have kids?
2.
How old are your 2 kids?
Aish, this is an interview.
It is. That's what I do. I ask you questions to find you a man. Are you looking for a man?
Ooh,
You like women?
I like women. I like men.
So you're bisexual?
Ooh.
Can you answer anything?
Damn, on my chat they're saying leave. What did you do?
I ain't do shit. This is what I do. You call me. Now, I'm helping people find love. I'm supposed to ask you these questions I'm about to ask you. I already started. And then I'm going to put you on the Kendra G Singles dating app. So, Cora, what do you do for a living?
I'm a singer dancer.
Oh, give us 20 seconds. We want to hear you sing.
Oh, let it ginger my life. Almost and I you.
It doesn't sound bad.
Cora, I'm going to be honest with you.
I just noticed she had like that piercing right here in the nose and then like a whole chain going up to her ears. Is that what I just saw right now and noticed?
I'm going to make you a highlight.
What the hell is that?
Hairstyle. So is this what we do on a regular?
Yes, this is what we do. This is my natural hair, but I'm about to go to bed. So this is how I put it in to go to bed.
Okay. I just wanted you to talk about it because I'm going to make you a highlight and they're going to talk about your hair as long as you're ready.
They're free to talk about whatever.
I mean, but listen, they might say at least your hair is natural and mine's bought. So it's going to go either way. They're going to say her hair is real, Kendra. You bought, that's how your hair look when your wig off. All right. Should the men make a certain amount of money?
Definitely more than me.
More than you?
Yes.
Okay. How much is that? How much money he got to make?
6 figures.
He got to make $100,000?
at least.
Did your children's dad make $100K?
I don't know. I'm not with him, so I don't know.
You had 2 kids by him. You don't know if he made $100,000?
Then, back in the day, he didn't make,
Does he now?
I don't know.
You don't talk. You have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. You don't talk to him?
I don't know about his finances, and I don't want him to know about mine.
You don't get child support?
No, I don't. I actually had to pay $50,000 to him.
I think Chris Rock said it best when he said there's no other woman on earth that got more confidence than a black woman.
Because all you on the Kendra G show, all you on the Kevin Samuel show, something is wrong with you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are crazy.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need somebody that's going to provide, that is well-rounded and, everything around the house. I don't want to...
Well-rounded? Not very many people are well-rounded like you, girl.
To call nobody if, I got a leak, if I need my yard fixed. I just need somebody well-rounded and providing in all things, and that's a follower of Jesus Christ as well.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I need at minimum 6 figures.
So a minimum 100K in Mobile, Alabama. That's like a millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody at least 6 foot tall. I want somebody at least 200 pounds. I want somebody that make at least 6 figures. I want somebody that go to church. I want somebody that like to travel. So you've named 6 things that you like. Okay, you find that guy, but he's only probably in the 1%. So that 1% of the men that you're looking for, is he looking for the 15 to 20% of the women that's looking for him?
Hell no.
I'm valuable. I'm this, I'm that. Huh? Tom Brady wants.
They know they worth. They know they worth.
Worth is what someone is willing to pay for something.
6 figures. So if he made $75K, you couldn't mess with him.
No. I provide a pretty luxurious lifestyle for myself and my child. So anybody coming in matching or below me, it's just not gonna work.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
But if he had 75, that would be 75K in addition to what you already have.
Correct.
So wouldn't that be an increase? Or you're saying you want to meet a man and you don't want to pay no more bills ever again?
The latter. Meet a man, I ain't trying to pay no more.
Did he have kids already?
I prefer not, but one at max.
One at max? Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. He got to make 100K, provide for you and your 7-year-old, and he should also not have kids.
Correct.
You motherfuckers are crazy.
You have 3 kids. How old are your 3 kids?
4, 6, and 8.
All by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together?
We were married. We got divorced.
When did you get divorced officially?
In September.
Of last year?
Yes.
Okay. Good. We got a Kia, Atlanta, 31 Virgo. Esthetician, self-employed, mom to 3 kids, all by your ex-husband, right?
Correct.
Okay. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Okay, so I wrote it down because
she got a list.
So I'm looking for a man that believes Jesus is Christ, Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. I'm looking for a marriage-minded man.
Me and FDR are like
married. I'm looking for a great leader, someone that's open-minded, emotionally intelligent, and a kind-hearted man.
Okay.
They want to know, why did you get divorced?
Great question.
We were together for 9 years, and honestly, I felt like we grew apart. And when we first met, I was in my early 20s. And if I'm being honest, I felt like I really didn't have requirements then outside of like physically. I like him because he's tall, dark, and handsome, and he opens my door. But as the relationship progressed, I felt like we weren't going in the same directions and our mindsets just started to drift apart. And I thought at one point, okay, in my mind, I see his potential. I know what he can be because he's a great man and he's a great dad. We got a beautiful schedule with our kids. I just thought I was putting too much pressure on him because of who I thought he should have been, instead of just saying, okay, he is who he is. And I don't I don't want to say I didn't like who he was, but I just felt like he wasn't a good fit for me.
So it was your decision for the divorce?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. They said Kendra Cats with a K. I love that y'all can make everything with a K. Simba.
All right, so, okay. So
she's preparing with them cats, baby.
Okay, we gotta see your legs. We can tell you in shape though.
Those are some big assets.
All right, you had 3 kids. You look good, girl. Okay. We see you, girl.
Decent shape for 3 kids.
So,
pay attention.
Akia, right?
Yes.
So, when was your last relationship? Your marriage?
My marriage.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not want to answer.
We got some paid questions for you.
Oh.
Albert C said, so when you grow apart from the next guy, will you divorce him too?
Yep.
She just... Wow. Okay.
But
We
once
gotta
a
be
God-fearing
equally
man.
then we won't grow apart. We got to consciously date. Yeah, no. If we grow apart, we grow apart. I'm not going to stay in a situation where I'm not happy. I'm sorry.
She's not lying. As soon as she feel as if her new relationship with that man is no longer serving her or, quote, fulfilling her, she's going to run to the courthouse and divorce him again and take half his stuff. She haven't even learned anything from her
This is how women collect houses.
previous marriage. No
That's
accountability.
why they own so many.
Notorious NIG said, what percentage of the bills do you expect him to pay over a lifetime?
Percentage of the bills? I don't really necessarily have a percentage. I mean, I'm all about, I'm not 50-50. I'm not 50-50.
So, okay, does not 50-50 means you won't split 50-50?
Well, I just feel like 50-50 is in a different way. So like, say he's not a cooker. Like I said, I cook a lot. So say he's not a cooker.
No, let's talk about bills.
Just money. Let's just talk just money.
It's focusing on money.
Okay.
So are you not 50-50 with bills as in money?
No, I'm not 50-50 with bills as in money.
Then you're useless.
Okay. Now you are an attractive girl. So let's start there. You are attractive. So maybe the rules will be bent because you're attractive, but I'm assuming in your marriage you wasn't 50-50, right?
So in the beginning, no, he paid all the bills.
Pay attention.
And especially while I was building my business, he took care of everything.
You got some more paid questions.
Let's go.
Because okay, Richard Reloaded said that man held her down. And
Shout out to Rich Reloaded.
Yep.
Shout out to Rich. Let her know.
Because I have so much respect for him, I won't go into the details of our marriage. But if he was on here, he had his doing, I had my doing, and we just decided that it wasn't best for us to stay together, especially for the kids.
There was no we involved. It was you that decided that. Stop lying.
It became a toxic environment, and at that point, it's time
Because
for us
you made it toxic.
part ways.
Most likely.
Okay. JC said all those compliments at the gym blew your head up. Go get your husband back. You are on your way to being an old cat lady.
Pretty much.
Listen, do you want to respond?
I just feel like, well, first off, it's not the gym because I was getting compliments before the gym. I was getting compliments before the kids.
Here we go.
I get compliments, period. But
wow,
it's just,
she loves it.
If that marriage was in God's will for me, I would have stayed. It wasn't for me.
You
and I'm
chose
not going to stay in a
leave.
situation because we had 3 kids and
if it was God's will.
And we were married. I wasn't happy. And he wasn't happy. He felt like I pressured him to be somebody that he wasn't.
So listen, I'm watching the Kendra
Because you probably were.
G show, okay? And I'm watching all these women, they talking about their relationships. And every time Kendra asks, well, what happened in your last relationship? I never hear one woman say it was because of them.
Never.
I never hear a woman say, oh, because I did this. It's always because of the man.
Yep.
Now tell me, women, is that really true? Because I've been around a lot of women, seen a lot of things, experienced a lot of things, and it ain't always them. Sometimes it do be us.
Mm-hmm.
We got Amy, Columbus, Georgia, RN, 35 cancer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Emotion.
intelligent, financially stable, fit.
The three things they always say: financially stable, emotionally intelligent, and fit. Or good looking.
Character is huge for me. Character is very huge. That kind of trumps almost everything. So who you are as a person, no matter what. I'm not extremely picky with looks. That's last on the list.
Looks is last on the list. Okay. What about money? Where money at on the list?
It's probably number 2, right up on the character. Yeah, that's a
And what is the
list.
Okay, number 2. So character, then money. How much money does he have to make?
6 figures.
Shoot, at least 500,000. At least, I think.
My dad, at least $500,000.
Growing. He should be growing.
Laughing at this lady. He's just like, dude, I don't even have a man like that.
I'm growing. He should be growing. Am I delusional? That's fine.
Well, okay, let's get to know you more. It's not necessarily Amy. Do you normally date men that make 500?
Not necessarily, Kendra. Why are you gaslighting these ladies?
100K?
Yeah.
Okay, then what's the why you with me? Why you not with them?
They had absolutely no character. That's for sure.
So if he made 300,000, you couldn't do it.
Possibly. It's possible. Yeah.
I want you to break this down.
300,000. It's possible I might give that man some time and a chance. Just that 300K. Ugh.
I want you to break this down because obviously if I make you a highlight, it is going to be discussed. And it's a lot of discussions about women in general having money requirements. And it used to be 100K, girl. You said $500,000. So do you care to explain why a man would have to make 500K to date you?
There's just a certain lifestyle that I'm used to, that I maintain for myself. A certain lifestyle that I want with another person. I don't plan on working forever, not even another 2 years. That's with or without a spouse. So he has to definitely be.
I'm tired of working and looking to retire, and I need a pension. The pension, you $500,000 earner, you.
On his way to being financially independent.
Let's do the kiss your Kim.
I'm at work, so let's see.
Oh, you called me at work, girl.
Oh, okay. She
looks like
actually
you
looks a
thick
little
with it.
better than I thought she was gonna look. Okay.
That body, girl, that
But it's pretty fake. I don't believe her having this natural body.
turn.
Definitely
I asked you
BBL.
about 300K. Most say 100K. So you wouldn't entertain a man that made 100K, or would you?
I would not 100. No, definitely not 100. I think my minimum might be 250.
Minimum 250 at the door. All right, fellas. If you don't, if
Like, these women don't even recognize how Kendra is kind of talking shit on them by the way she's saying that.
if this don't apply to you, then
A
don't apply.
guy that makes that much money won't have a problem with it. And
Say
I have
again?
a filter to filter. A guy who makes that much money won't have a problem with it. And
She just thinks people that make a lot of money just want to throw our money away. Now, I worked so hard to accumulate this wealth. I'm just gonna just have at it. You know, rip up my money, do whatever you want. What the hell are you talking about? I love my money.
a person that makes 200 or 300 or 400,000 will make it through the filter. The undesirables won't.
And guys, I love how Kendra love to hype these women up as if they are correct in their thinking or philosophy, and she personally knows mentally they're wrong. But guys, this level of delusion need to be studied. Some of these women that come on this show, they got to be trolling. And this poor older woman here, that's probably the only thing that guys really get at her for, is just for her BBL or her butt size. And I think she really do take the attention from men that they give her because of her butt. She take that as her having real value, that these men are actually interested in her, or that these men want to be in a relationship with her. And that's the sad part about it. I think a lot of these women can find spouses and, you know, relationships, but when they start talking about this money part, what make her think that a guy that's making that type of money would want to be with a woman like her? We may think a lot of these women are on here looking for clout, but I don't get that. I think they really have implanted in their head the type of man that they are looking for and the type of man that they are actually waiting on. This is why all these women are gonna end up single and dog moms and cat moms.
Dating right, I actually don't think a lot of women are on there for clout. They're actually there to find mates. They're actually there to say these things because that's how they truly believe about themselves. These women truly think they're 10s, truly think they're the prize, truly think all the attention they get from men is all the options they have in the world, which obviously everything says differently when they're hit the wall in their 40s and 50s alone and single with their cats. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And